inakuwa like a reality show. Lucy and Jesse pick na nyuki. I'm here with, but I'm going to ask either way, okay? So we're going to start with Mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you.
Tuambie jina lako.
I'm Madam Catherine, Catherine or Mama Grace. Yes.
And Grace Wanene from DDI.
From DDI.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a couple of questions, right? Yeah. So we're going to start with a simple one. What is a period? According to your understanding, is beautiful ladies from different generations.
A biological event that takes place in all female, that's ladies. Yeah.
It's normally the last part of the menstrual cycle where the blood now comes now, time to use period products. Yeah.
So Mom, during your time, right, how did you guys deal with period pains? You know, when we're having periods, we usually have cramps, right? So sisi tunafanya painkillers na sasa tunawaambia kama wanaweza tupea leave kazini tuende nyumbani. How did you guys deal with periods at your time, period pains at your time?
Period pains, maybe you take painkillers. Yeah, for period pains, painkillers. For pants, used to use cotton wool.
You used to use cotton wool?
Yeah, that one is the one which was common.
Okay.
Yeah.
And which one do we give you chocolates, or are you gonna just deal with your pains with some painkillers?
Me, I just want to sleep and have some warm water bottles on my tummy.
So how much blood do we ladies lose during one period cycle?
It depends from one person to another.
It depends from one person to another. That's a true answer.
Around four mls, 4 teaspoons, going to around 7-8 teaspoons, depending on the flow. Yeah.
Now let me get off the book kidogo. I want to know what inspired you really to get into something like this, because as much as we assume that these things we know because they happen naturally to everyone, hata before we were born they were still happening. Yeah. What really made you get to a point where you're like, this is something I want to do, I want to educate people, I want to help people? What inspired you?
Mostly in this era we find that tukona a lot of information in our hands, but some of this information is actually wrong and assumed and influenced, and it's a time that we really need to make sure that people get correct information, correct and also timely, so that like young girls do not get shocked when they see menstruation is here without proper knowledge, and also for the men and boys to understand that it's just a natural bodily process that should be embraced in the society.
So what do you hope to achieve with this awareness? And also something is going to be happening, you're cooking something for next week, right? The bigger vision, right? So I want you to tell us about that, like briefly.
Yes, so on 16th, which is next Saturday, you come and support us at DB Primary School. We'll be a comprehensive school now. We'll be having around 500 boys and girls there, adolescent boys and girls. So come, we talk about reproductive health, menstrual health, life skills education, and have a good time sharing with the younger generation. Yeah, and just get a t-shirt for 1,000 bob. Yes, and let's have a good educative time.
Amen. Now, Mom, this is your daughter, and she does a lot. I have to say she does a lot. Like unasikiaje umelea huyu to this point? Like I'm proud of how on your behalf. I want you to say something beautiful because tomorrow is your day, but also do you feel amazing that this is the type of products you brought to the society?
Yes, I'm very proud of her. Like any parent would wish for their child. And Kadida, since she was young, she has always had a heart of helping people and giving a hand to the vulnerable in the society and the less fortunate in the society in different ways. So I'm very proud of her and we support her.
Yes,
thank you.
I love the way your whole family support you. Say something to Mom, because you know what, at the end of the day, actually it's about her, because without her there's no you, right? There's no Candy. Yes. So tell me something. I want you to tell her something right now.
Thank you, Mom, for being my biggest cheerleader and my inspiration, the best educator I know. Thank you. And nakupatia miaka mob sana. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm here with
Sarah Kemani or Mama Audrey?
Mama Audrey. This is Audrey. And tell me your name.
Audrey.
So which school do you go to? You're so pretty, by the way.
Thank you.
And I love your uniform too.
Thank you. Mount Kenya Academy.
Nice. So today we're doing like an awareness, menstruation health awareness. So I just want to know, do you know what is a period?
Oh yes, I do.
What is a period?
So a period is when the uterine lining of the wall of the uterus sheds, and then like now that's when you get your period. Now that's if the egg has not been fertilized.
Yeah, mom, you're paying good. See, your money is going somewhere. Yeah, another question, right? Is the topic menstruation a shameful topic?
Well, it depends on the community, but it's not. It should not be a shameful topic. It should not be taboo. It should be something we talk about all the time, and it's something we talk, the two of us, a lot.
And as a mom, like if you're advising moms out there, because I feel like this personally growing up, my mom didn't sit me down to have a conversation about it, but then I'm giving her grace because I know like I come from a different generation and stuff. Now this is a different generation, right? So what advice would you give moms out there when it comes to having that important conversation with their children?
My mom too didn't have the conversation with me. She just assumed when she saw the age, assumed now I've started my periods, and left the pads there.
Yeah.
And I had to find my way. And they used to be long, they were called laces. You had to find your way around it.
Yeah.
But as Audrey grew up, I knew the time would come.
Yeah.
So we started talking about it. At one time she was trying to do like a comic strip on menstruation and all that, and I was encouraging her. So to all moms, there's nothing taboo about this. This is a stage in life for every woman. So it's nice that you start talking about it early. Don't shame it. It's a natural process. Talk about it openly and help your daughter through it. Yeah.
And you who is in school, how does the school make it comfortable for you? Because this process happens every month, right? So at the end of the day, it becomes part of us as women as we grow, right? So how does your school, and if you would speak to other kids or maybe other schools, what do you feel that they should do better to help ladies process and navigate menstruation?
I feel like how my school is able to help us like go through this very natural process is not setting a taboo around it. Like, you know, sometimes when you're having your period, like there's a sort of taboo, but our school doesn't do that. Even though it's like a mixed school, it doesn't really like cater and like shield and say, oh, you can't. No, it's really open about it. If you need like a day or some time off a bit, you know, to rest from the cramping, they do give you that time. I think ways other schools and other places can really accommodate for that is by providing sanitary towels. Like they should be available in washrooms free, like they should be there, they should be able in every size, long, normal, medium, so that it's like easier for us. You know, sometimes you can miss one, you find I don't have, where can I get? Like I think that's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Okay, quick question, okay? During your periods, okay, do you prefer chocolates or painkillers?
Painkillers any day.
No chocolates? No. What if I said ice creams?
You don't want it tomorrow.
Okay, you have to.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you prefer tampons or the pads themselves?
The pads themselves. I'm not tampon.
Why do you prefer the pads? Because I prefer pads too.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like behind because my generation, like they kind of glorify tampons, right? So why would you prefer pads over tampons?
I feel like because I'm more sure and they're more like secure. Like I already know what I'm going to get, and from past experiences, it's never let me down. I don't think it'll start now, you know. Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you, mom, for allowing us to have this opportunity with your beautiful daughter, and you're doing a great job, and you guys look beautiful, ladies. Thank you, I appreciate it, and thank you for taking your time.
Happy Mother's Day tomorrow.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Remember, these are the future mothers, so give them everything they need now so that they can support our country. A country with strong mothers is a strong country.
Thank you, oh my God, thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Dile, Alex, yes.
Okay, so do you know about DDI?
Yes, I know about DDI. Drawing Dreams Initiative.
Okay, does the conversation menstruation or periods make you uncomfortable?
Sort of.
Why?
I think it's one of the things that generally in our society, especially men, especially us, I'd say older men,
Yeah.
put in a kind of when we were young in school and all that,
Yeah.
it was you were sort of mixed, like that was a girl's thing, and you guys were dealing with things. So generally, it's in such a situation where for men it's not the most comfortable conversation. To have.
But
Yeah.
are you planning to be a parent?
Yes.
You're planning to be a parent.
Yes, one
So
day.
if you have a daughter, will you be more comfortable to have that conversation?
I honestly think I will. Like I'll have no choice.
You will have no choice.
Yeah.
So, first, what is a period? Tuanze hapo.
Scientifically, or what I know.
Yeah, what do you know? Tell me. I want to know what you know.
So it's part of the entire reproductive cycle.
Okay.
So it is that thing that God decided that, women, for them to bear kids, they need to be ready every month. They're like soldiers, whether they're getting kids or not. So every month, women prepare themselves to get kids. And when they actually do not get the fertilization taking place, everything, the lining, I was about to say ovary, the eggs and all that are released out of the vagina as to clear way for the next month. As you said, it's a monthly preparation thing. So, but them already come as every month. So it's a monthly thing. Of course, not monthly because people have different cycles, but generally it's a monthly thing where women share daughters preparing to have a baby.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
So I have a question because to my pick up, and I know you're like a corporate guy because now I want you to answer me this question. Yeah. Do you feel like women deserve a leave during their menstruation periods?
I'd say yes.
Remember, it's monthly.
Yeah. I'd say yes. I think, of course, as I said, corporate, I also have to think about time and efficiency.
Yeah.
For sure, if it's gonna take a week, because if you have a longer period, like, it might be a bit tricky to the employer. But I honestly believe that I'd give women at least 3 days every month off.
3 days every month. It
At
does
least,
make sense, right?
Yeah, I'd give at least, like it just makes sense,
Okay, finish the sentence. A woman on periods deserves
support from everyone. I think they deserve food, they deserve a good
Oh my God, we need to work on the romantic side of this one. Some chocolates,
Oh yeah, some chocolates for sure.
Right?
Sasa unaona mimi sijazoea hizi vitu.
lazima nikwambie
Sasa
ndio
unanifunza.
unakarada, si ndio?
Unaniongezea gangster points.
Exactly. So how do you think girls feel when someone says it's just a period? It's just a period.
I think, especially if you are having some sort of discomfort through that, it's dismissive. Ni kama mtu amesota ambiwe you need to work hard. Like, I think it's something along the same parameters. Like, sijasota tunataka, okay, I could work hard and make money. But for the most part, it's not my fault. I think it's very dismissive, I think.
It's dismissive.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more last question because I want there's a question I wanted to ask you, sijui mbona sioni. Oh, can girls with their periods swim?
Yeah, you can put on a tampon.
Oh, you know way too much, Sandile. You know way too much.
I'm old.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to ask you like how old you are, but I won't. So if you go to a shop or a supermarket, right, are you confident enough to buy not just your child, not just your wife, not just your mom or your sister, probably a friend or a lady that you see maybe alikuwa anatembea hivi akona kastena ukamwambia ukamshtua ukamwambia kapa, are you confident enough to walk in a shop and actually buy pads? Are you gonna whisper or are you gonna be confident?
No, the only thing is I might not know the right type, but I'd not be scared for sure. Like it's normal, man. Like why would I be ashamed?
Ooh, look at that camera and tell young men something about menstruation that they should know, so that wache kufeel kama it's an uncomfortable topic.
I feel like this is going to sound, but I'm going to say it's going to sound weird. I think menstruation is as normal as you as a man having a hard-on. So there's no reason for you to treat it like taboo. And these are our mothers, our sisters, our girlfriends, our wives, our friends. Like they are people we live with on a daily. So I feel like it's a conversation we should have more and more often, more frequent, and we should be comfortable talking about it. If we need to support the people around us, the ladies around us, I think we should do that without any fear. Like basically, I think it's normal life. There should be no fear, no taboo. We should just be able to discuss the film. We can discuss about how the guy who did this poster looks. He did a good job. Like it's something as simple as that.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you joining us. Thank you very
for
much.
having me.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure, Maina. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Do you know anything about periods?
In what terms?
Yeah, just womanly terms. In womanly terms.
Of course, I'm a woman. I know a lot about
Okay,
periods.
what is a period? Let's go. What is a period?
So this is a menstrual cycle that women go through on a monthly basis. Every 3 to 7 days, depending on one person to the other. Yes. You want me to tell you that it has 4 faces?
Yeah, it has like 4 faces. But what do we call your first period as a woman?
It should be a literal if I'm not wrong. But if I'm wrong, I stand corrected.
Oh my God, did you Google that?
I did. I was trying to buy the pads.
Okay. How much blood do women lose during their menstruation? How much blood?
Okay. For the people that do not flow too much, this is 500 ml. And for people who do flow, about 700 to 1,000 ml.
Oh my God, you did Google this question. You did. Okay, I have a question. I have the last question, okay? Women at work, how does your work environment support your menstruation days? And since I know you're a self-employed person, what do you feel workplaces should do to make women feel more comfortable during their days of their menstruation period days?
Employers should extend grace period to women, especially because of cramping, or the women going through endometriosis, adenomyosis. So if they were extended like 3 to 7 days period leaves, that would really help. They would come in handy.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you joining us. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
I will still buy the pads.
Yeah, she said she's gonna buy the pads because you failed, you buy, and we're gonna give you a gift.
But I did fail.
You didn't. We're gonna give you a gift.
I'll still buy the pads. Women for women. Single.
Yeah.
I have. I was in your workshop yesterday. Yeah, I love the work that you're doing.
Thank you very much. So today they're doing an activation, a menstruation health activation day, and we have a couple of questions. If you answer the questions correctly, we're gonna give you a gift. If you don't answer the questions correctly, you will have to like buy a pad or support us or just support the initiative itself. Okay, so let's go. At what age did you learn pads are not diapers?
I was in grade 5.
Wait, did you do grade?
No, class 5. I was in class 5. I don't know how old I was then, but yeah, I was in boarding school. So I used to see the girls change their diapers, and I would wonder
what is going on.
So I learned during the reproductive health class.
Yes. Okay, so tell me, can girls get pregnant when they're on their periods? Can girls get pregnant when they're on their periods?
Not really.
Not really. Why? Why is the answer
egg,
not really?
The egg is already fertilized.
Ooh.
Yeah. So until the egg is, I don't know what the...
But I see what you're saying though. I get the point. I do get the point. You did get that one. Another one. How do you think girls feel when someone says it's just a period? Do you feel, because in most cases people like to act like periods it's not a big deal.
It is.
It is a big deal.
Absolute big deal. It is. I mean, without periods there is no reproduction happening. Yes. So I get there's some sort of anger that happens because it's not just a period. Some say that the pain of cramps are equivalent to what is it called?
To labor pains, contractions.
Not even, they're more than contractions. So that pain is too much to be just a period, honestly.
And are you working? Are you in your working phase? Because you kind of look like a Gen Z. I know you're in class, but at the same time you look very tiny and very young. So are you working right now?
I have a brand called Storyland Africa.
I love that.
It's at the intersection of menstrual hygiene, mental wellness
Wow.
for kids.
I like that.
Yeah, and environmental conservation.
Okay. Yes. So, what do you feel? I want to hear your views when it comes to menstruation and workplaces. Do you feel that the women are being taken care of? And do you have any suggestions that you would give to workplaces when women are during their menstruation period? How they should be treated and how they should be, looked at and viewed at that particular period of their life.
All right.
Which is monthly.
Yeah. I don't think we get our flowers enough.
Yeah.
As much as we should.
Yeah.
Because you're literally bleeding from your body, and most of us, in the case of also endometriosis, you're expected to still work with intense cramps.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to work as much as they. Just as similar as the guy that's working beside you.
Yeah.
Your results are supposed to be just the same. Our faces are different. We have the luteal, follicular.
Yeah.
This guy.
Educate me.
This guy, his hormones are standard throughout.
Yes.
Ours are not. So I think we should be extended some sort of break.
Should we be given leaves from work?
Why not? Maybe 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3, or probably the first day.
Yeah.
And maybe by the second day,
Yeah.
say if it's not crazy, come to work.
Yes.
Right? Should
Yeah.
they give us snacks?
Why not?
Maybe some chocolates and
They
some
all come
cupcakes.
from us.
Yeah.
They all come from us,
Yeah.
right? Everybody comes from a woman, so why not appreciate us a little?
Yeah. I like that. I like that you educated me even.
Yeah.
Can you look at the camera and say just
Okay.
one thing you would love to say about menstruation and something that a young girl that is listening to you right now, like what would you love for them to know?
Menstruation is nothing to be ashamed of. We all go through it. We should also end period poverty. Let's educate ourselves. Let's banish the myths and misconceptions of menstrual hygiene. It is not dirty. It is never not dirty. It's not dirty at all. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. I appreciate.
Okay.